Rafa, the second to last point of the match, I know you spoke about it already on the court, but do those moments where the whole crowd just starts roaring for you, does that ever get old for you?
No, it's difficult to describe that feelings, honestly. No, so special to see this amazing crowd supporting. As I said before the tournament started, I always had a great connection with the crowd here in New York. They are very energetic, very passionate, and I consider myself like this, especially on court. So I feel very identified with them, and matches like this, you come back to the hotel with plenty of energy, because I really enjoyed a lot playing in front of the full crowded Arthur Ashe Stadium here in New York. Nice session. It's difficult to be better.
Rafa, on these cooler nights, we're starting to get some cooler weather, night matches. Do you or your team make any adjustments on string tension or any adjustments in equipment at all yet?
No, honestly, I never change my tension. No, I'm not that kind of player that makes changes on all this stuff. No, so during the night the ball flies a little bit less. Bounces are not that high, and you need to adapt a little bit. No, but I am used to play nice sessions here, no, and I like it. So not a big deal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Rafael. Congratulations on your performance. Just wanted to ask you about what happened last night with Novak. I don't know if you saw that.
Sorry?
Just wanted to ask you about what happened with Novak last night. Don't know if you saw what happened with him being booed. Do you think he deserved that?
I didn't see no one point of the match. So, and I didn't see the finish. He was off. What happened? What you said?
The fans booed him after he had to retire from the match yesterday.
Well, no. I really believe that he doesn't deserve. Of course, no. I believe that he's a super athlete, and if he had to go, it's because he was not able to continue at all. Because for him, it's much more painful for him than for anyone on that Arthur Ashe Stadium, because he missed an opportunity to win another Grand Slam, because playing in one of his best surf races, for sure, hard, coming after winning Wimbledon, so have been a good opportunity for him. So.
Rafa, 50 years ago, Rod Laver won his second Grand Slam. What are your thoughts on that accomplishment and what Rod means to tennis?
Means a lot that he's still around our sport, and when we see him following our events, makes the events more special and more important. It's so important that our tour pay the right tribute to all these legends, and Rod is one of the best of our sport ever. So probably if he will not turn professional during all these years, maybe he will win more Grand Slams than anyone that we are playing today. So just for that case, he can consider top of the history of this sport, and have him around, I think, means a lot for the fans, means a lot for the tournaments, for the players, and what makes the sports bigger and more important is the combination of new great things with the tradition and with past legends and his.
Rafa, congratulations first. Seeing the numbers of this match is one stat would be very special. This is the first time in the ninth meeting with Marin that you hit more aces than Marin, 11 to 10. Have you ever thought about, when you started your career, that this area, very, very crucial area of the game, you can improve, especially at the stage of your career, so high level that you can beat a big server?
Well, of course, 10 aces for him is not a big thing after 4 sets. And like for a big server like him, I'm serving well. I think my serve improved during the last couple of years, and especially this year a little bit more. And happy the way that I am serving. First serve, but especially the second serve. No? I increased the speed on that second serve, and that helps a lot to be more aggressive with the first. Of course, I always thought that I need to improve my serve to try to have a longer career, and that's something that we have been working hard.
Rafa, I don't know if you had the time to watch some tennis matches today, a little bit of it. Were you somehow surprised, and can you elaborate a little bit about Berrettini, who is the first Italian since 42 years to reach the quarters of finals here? He beat Rublev, who had beaten Federer, Tsitsipas, Kyrgios. Did you expect that could happen, and are you somehow surprised?
No.
And what do you think Berrettini can do against Monfils?
It's an open match. It's a match very completely open. You know, it's not. I don't think there is a clear favorite in that quarterfinals match between Monfils and Berrettini. Honestly, Berrettini is having a great year, and I'm not. For me, it was not a big surprise. His victory of today, maybe it was a little bit favorite Rublev because he was playing so well during the whole event. But Berrettini is having a great year, playing so well during almost in all surfaces. Played great on grass, and then he gets injured, I think, on clay. He gets injured after Wimbledon, so he didn't play in Montreal, and then probably he arrived with not much preparation to Cincinnati. So for me, it's not a big surprise that he's where he is.
Next question in English.
I know you spoke about Tiger on the court, but I don't know, did you see some of his reactions to your shots? He was almost as pumped as you.
No, I didn't know. I was playing tennis, but but good. No, it means a lot to me to have him supporting. As I said, he's an amazing inspiration. All the things that he accomplished on the sport, and the way that he managed to keep fighting that hard. Yeah. Watching him on court always have been an example on the golf course. Have been an example and a real inspiration for me. You know, so have him supporting and be able to be in touch with him very often. For me, is something that I'm super happy, and I hope one day we can play golf and tennis together.
Rafa, just one thing about your next match. What do you respect most about your next opponent?
Everything. Every single thing of his game, because he is one of the most talented players on our tour. He has everything, amazing control, amazing speed. He has the ability to read very well your shots and to understand very well the game. And it's not a surprise that he's there. Before the match, I know people can think that Zverev was favored before that match. Honestly, for me, today, Swarman was favored. Swarman, I saw him play a couple of matches during this tournament, and he was playing great. And Sasha played 2 or 3 matches close. Physical issue is always a thing, and Diego arrived fresh and playing amazing. So even if he lost the first set when he was 2-0 and big chance for 3-0 double break at the beginning, he lost the first set, but after that, again, he was playing amazing, and Sasha fought hard as as always, he's gonna be a Grand Slam champion soon, I think. But today Diego is playing unbelievable, and I need to play my best in the next round to have the chance to be in that semifinals. But the match of today, I think, helps.